What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today I will be doing a technical analysis breakdown for strategy B with the ticker symbol MSTR. I will first be going over what I see on the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Please trade at your own risk. So yesterday, MicroStrategy was down, and today it was down in the morning, but now it looks like it's trying to recover higher. So let's see how this closes. As of right now, it's not that bullish, it's not that bearish. But I don't like how price was, sort of respecting this channel, and then looks like price is not respecting it anymore. So it looks like this channel is starting to get invalidated unless we can quickly recover the support line. If not, we may be just trading in a range pattern. So we know that this was a prior range right over here, and then price reached the measurement target of it. But if we just drag it across, maybe we're just in a wider range pattern now. We're just kind of mostly trading sideways. You can see how flat the EMA is, the white line. We're not really trending in any particular direction. We go up some days, we go down some days. So more or less it's just sideways trading range, choppy consolidation pattern going on. So overall, I would just say expect sideways trading. There's some support at, the 360s, 363. And as far as resistance, there's some minor resistance at 392. So it's kind of just quiet. Let's see what happens. There's this slight upward trend line, but you could also draw a downward sloping trend line. So looks like a flag pattern, and this would be the pole right over here. So this would be the pole, and this would be the flag, and potentially if we break out higher, we can make a similar size leg up as the pole. 557 by the end of the month would make a new all-time high. So let's see if we do see a breakout higher. Looks like there's some converging patterns in play. The volatility is compressing. We have an upward sloping trend line. As you can see here, 1, 2, 3, we just bounced. And then we have a downward sloping trend line, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's just converging, and see which way it goes. You can remove that range. It looks like a flag pattern. So it's gonna break out probably sometime next week. If Bitcoin, which take a look at right now, has bottom, which potentially has. So it looks like it was making a bigger correction, one leg down right here. And then it was supposedly, I was thinking it was going to rocket up higher. If you don't see the right side of the chart, you would think, okay, we have bottomed and we're most likely going to make a new all-time high. But sometimes the market makes a deeper pullback, and now it looks like it's going for a second leg down, which was targeting right around the $98,992 level. However, there's support in the way. So just because a target is further down in the future doesn't mean we're going to reach it, because there's levels that price needs to clear. And the first level you need to clear was that 102.836 level, which is not able to do, because you can see that was support here. There was a failed breakdown here, and now there's more support here. So it looks like we're going to see price drive up higher. Price may make another attempt down. So just because we see one attempt down doesn't mean we won't get another one. We could see two legs down like that. That's a complex correction. So see what happens. We just need to see price break this prior all-time high. Most likely is going to go to $120,000. Until then, just we need to see invalidation levels. Right now, it's just hard to say, because we could still make another leg down, but at the same time, it can also break a new all-time high and then rush up to the 120 level. So as of right now, it's just not that clear cut. We're kind of just going sideways more than anything. So Bitcoin not really doing much. Same for MicroStrategy. It's not really doing much. It looks like the volatility is compressing. Let me see if I could draw a trend line across. So it looks like there's this upward sloping trend line and, some sort of downward sloping trend line. So volatility is compressing in these markets, potentially leading to a breakout. Let's go back to MSTR. Let's see which way this breaks out. This could also break out to the downside. So you need to be prepared for that. So if we do break out to the downside, that'll be one leg down right here. Start of the second leg, it'd be targeting the 319 level, which makes complete sense. Why? Because there's a lot of trading around that level. I can put a circle of how many times price has tested this level as support and resistance. You can see there's minor support here, failed breakout lower, support, resistance, support, resistance, breakout higher after a minor resistance. And now it looks like potentially come back again. So look how many times we have touched this level, as support and resistance, support, resistance. So it's a key level, this 320 level for some reason. So If it does break down lower, I'm saying we can get down that low. But if we do break out higher, then look for the 550. So it can go either way. So whenever price is kind of like converging to each other, more than likely than not, it breaks out with the trend, which is up. So I would say it's a 60-40 split. Most likely we will break out higher, but you also have to keep in mind that there's resistance and it could break down lower. So I'd say 40% chance we reach the 320 level or head towards it. So see what happens. I'd say most likely we'll probably break out higher though. Take a look at the weekly chart to wrap up the video. Weekly chart shows that it would make sense for price to come back down lower. That's where the EMA is at, right about here, to relieve some of that overextension. Let's take a look at the log scale. Log scale is still looking pretty good long term. It's just consolidating at the highs of the trend, but things are still looking bullish. We're still above the first trend line, and most importantly, we're still above the second trend line. So as long as we're still above it, the trend is still good as of right now. So overall, most likely we'll see higher prices in the long term for MicroStrategy. That's all I have today. This is Vee Trades, and thank you for your time.